Remember, any healthy relationship, there will reach a time when you will be insecure. You will be frustrated. You will not even know whether you are going the right way or the wrong way. That is healthy and it is okay. You will feel bored at times. But I want to remind you that that's just okay. It is fine. Listen, my friend. You see, before you decide to leave your relationship that you have been in for some time, I'll tell you something. Couples who are in a very healthy relationship also argue, and they do that a lot. And remember, they also have different opinions. You know, sometimes you want this, they want that. Sometimes you believe in this, they believe in that. And that is normal. In fact, that is healthy. Because there's one thing that I always believe, is my motto. Two ideas are better than one. When you have two things that you are discussing and talking about, you are happier and healthier than when you have only one. So you've got to have different opinions. You've got to have, different beliefs. You've got sometimes to, just come up with something that your partner doesn't even like. And, the most important part of a relationship that has worked for me is look for a mature partner who can educate you. Such that when you have different opinions, they can come up and educate you to realize that, oh, so I've been believing in this. So you mean this can also work? When your partner can educate you to realize that their own way works better than your way, that's what we call maturity. You need someone who's mature enough to educate you. Remember, any healthy relationship, there will reach a time when you will be insecure. You will be frustrated. You will not even know whether you are going the right way or the wrong way. That is healthy and it is okay. You will feel bored at times. But I want to remind you that that's just okay. It is fine. It happens. Unless that boredom, that insecurity, that argument, that different opinion is becoming toxic. You have to understand the measure of toxicity in your relationship. Is it becoming toxic? Is this guy becoming even physical, wanting to even slap you because you have a different opinion? Are they denying you conjugal rights just because you argued or because your opinion is not same as theirs? Maybe they wanted you to buy them a car and you're feeling like the money that you got is enough for you to start something else. And now they are trying to, manipulate you by emotionally torturing you, mentally torturing you, or maybe physically. Those are the things that should now, make you thinking like, am I really in the right place? The truth is, any relationship that is healthy doesn't mean that the people in that relationship, the partners, must be perfect. There's no perfection, guys. I have said this and I will repeat that most of us are looking for people who are perfect. We are perfectionists, but you will get none. Even Adam was created and God realized that he was not perfect. And he created Eve. Eve also was not perfect and did not even listen to God. Imagine, sometimes I sit down and I ask myself, like, why are we so much frustrated with ourselves when even Adam, who spoke to God, still could not listen to the same God? They spoke to God directly. In fact, God is the one who created them directly. We only believe that we are created by God, but these people were created. They were the first creature of God, but they still could not listen to God. But God still used them to bring us into life. So you are not having a perfect partner. You will argue. Your opinions will be different. You'll be bored. You'll feel frustrated. Sometimes you'll feel insecure. But maturity is when you realize that whatever is not toxic is building you. The most important part of a relationship when there's a lot of wrangles, a lot of issues, is the choice of how you solve these problems. There has to be, a pattern, an agreement, a way out of those problems, because problems make us better. Challenges improves our ways and our standards of living. So accept those challenges, accept those arguments to come, accept different opinions to come, accept to sometimes feel insecure. But don't feel insecure and run to someone else to help you figure out your insecurity. You will lose the most important person in your life for something that was not there. People out here, guys, are suffering. Their relationships never worked, and they are not happy that yours is working, and they can do whatever it takes to make sure that yours also go the same path theirs went. You leave it just because you had an argument, just because she or he had a different opinion. Later you'll be there wondering. Then you see them, having moved on and living a beautiful life more than yours. And you start questioning God. Oh God, what did I do wrong? Why is it only me that things are not going right? Things are just going right, but it's you who doesn't want to pick up yourself and just face life like it is. There's no life that is not challenging. I have said, don't just allow those kind of misunderstandings to become toxic. You must know to what level you allow these things to happen in your life. But my dear, don't run away from what is good for something that is going to destroy your life. All right? See you in the next one, and keep smiling.